Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to the Backlog. So, it's Saturday night. I have myself hopefully very tasty. I know the simple soup's been sitting there for a while, but nice adult beverage. And it is time to play some... There we go. Final Fantasy X. Picking up... Oh, we were on the Thunder Plains last time, I think? Yeah. Where's my chair stick? Oh, you guys don't have audio. 1 second. No, we don't have game audio. You can hear me struggling with my chair just fine, but I don't know if you guys actually want to hear that. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think I already spent all the sphere levels we got last time. And Riku is no longer made out of wet tissue paper. Much appreciated. So young girl?
It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would. Fine, stay here.
All right already. But you didn't have to say it like that, you know. You could be more comforting or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared.
Sure you aren't.
I'm not scared, you hear?
The fuck? The hell just happened? Not gonna explain anything about that? Okay, game, sure. What's this? Yellow shield. Okay. Ow. Thankfully, that doesn't actually do any damage. Ow. There we go. Oh, Iron Giant. Okay. Yeah. What was the first part of that? Dark Buster is effective. Alright. I have Dark Buster, but maybe Dark Attack will do something.
Bring it on!
Let's... I have no sense of timing, but that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Let's see.
I foresee no difficulty.
Not to reduce damage. I don't want to know what the full damage is, do I? Yeah. Big target. Light curtain. A lot of things seem to have light curtains that you can steal from them here. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't have an elemental weakness, so Lulu having overdrive doesn't really help us at all. Yeah, let's get Mari in here. You're unique. Can we get anything from you? Nope, apparently not. Okay.
This ends now.
Dark Attack do any good? Nope, okay, so it has to be specifically Dark Buster then. I don't have that yet. So Am I under-leveled? I'm starting to wonder. I hope not, because that's a problem that if I am. How much damage? What to do? 114. Not great. Status, there we go. 21, 24. No, so they're equal. Alright, cool. Presuming that does include the, I think both of them have plus 5% strength on their weapons. Not you, yep. Strength plus 5. Wait, where'd the rest of those come from? I know eventually Brotherhood, the extra slots get filled in, but what happened to do that? I bet it was the far plains. When you run into Chapo on the far plains. But that also means he has a water elemental weapon. Okay, backtrack. Well, I'm guessing this just takes us back to the first half of the map. Alright, I recognize these enemies. I can deal with them.
Go with the flow.
There you go. Ow. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to go this way. So if it goes where I think it does, we can easily get back to the... Yep. And then over here, take this to the little travel agency. Okay. Alright, so what can we get? What do you got for swords? Strength plus 5. That'll do. Yeah, just be wary with, actually, you know what? Since we're in there. Full heal, yay. Since there isn't really any gap took place between the enemies in this formation. I mean, it makes sense for that weapon to have Water Strike, but just... I really should just start mashing X as soon as I get out of battles. I really should start doing that. But yeah, the fact that... You know, it has water element. So, hold on. First things first, power break. And we'll use your, what's it called? You know what? Yeah, Riku. Let's see. Oh, okay. Lunar Curtains was the thing that we've solved before. So, oh, that's right. Cast Chilling versus Protect. That's it. Okay. Yeah, but see, it's weak to Thunder, so that's probably a bad idea. Yeah. Suppose I could do the sensible thing, air quotes, and look up a guide on that, but I don't care. Chemist has always been one of the classes that just, like, Delay attack. Delay attack does have some effect. You're alright. Let's see. I'll try for it. Blind! 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 He doesn't say he's resistant, just doesn't do anything. Bushido.
No mercy!
Playing the Saga Collection, or the Final Fantasy Legend Collection on Switch, and if you think about, wait, no, this is Xbox, not Switch. B and A are backwards. Alright. I'll try another shot. If it doesn't work, just because he doesn't have the kind of MP we can keep just spamming things with. I should have Muster Attack. Actually, maybe not. Alright. I'm bringing Kamari. Bringing big damage and guns. It has a blocking animation whenever Tidus hits it. It counts as an armored enemy, doesn't it? I bet it does. Huh. Yeah, there's some Tidus getting me. Anything interesting? More enemies. Those have to fight. Only have Cure 1. As we got to level 2 Elemental Magic, I presume we're going to get Cure 2 relatively soon, too. Probably with the fact to pay attention to what comes up or what's coming up next on the Sphere Grid, but I'm lazy. I'm not doing that. Still getting really solid chunks of experience. I suspect we are under-leveled. Should I sit here and grind for a bit then? Like, I don't want
Think
to.
later, Yuna.
Yep, okay, you're the first thing to act. So bring in Waka. Iron Giant, and well, unless we need to keep up healing on there, I'll probably bring in Lulu, see how that goes. Because as long as we're not casting, like, it's resistant to lightning, but it doesn't say it's resistant to magic in general. So it seems to have the whole, oh, I guess we get a chance to try this out. What the hell? Actually, you know, run. Or break. Fury. What the hell? It actually isn't weak to water, but it's resistant to thunder. Ah! Eating like a champ, heck yeah.
Farewell.
It seems like well then again, oh yeah, because the spells, when you do that one, it does do less. You need to get like at least 2 or 3 spells to get an equivalent amount of damage. It seems like, question mark. Unofficial, not paying, only half paying attention to things like that. That's what the impression I get is. So the magic seems like it's probably Oron, Kamari, and Lulu are gonna be our best fighting Iron Giants. Okay. Okay. So, yes it is then.
Take that!
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you. Here?
We're almost out of here. Let's go.
I have to say it now.
Over there.
You know, it seems that we're at least not in the thunder, yeah. Or the lightning. Whatever.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
She's gonna marry him, isn't she?
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
But that's...
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni. Quiet! I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there.
Hey, that's
We
right, he's in
Guardians
charge of
will
there.
wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood.
Actually, well, no. We did end up having to use one last time. Did that say... Yeah, but did that say sneak attack? Oh! Oh, no. Yeah, we wanna nerf the damage that thing's able to do. I've been making my decision with Oron there. Let's see. Alright. Let's bring in... Lulu. Actually, between her and Wonka, I should be able to take these two things out. Honestly, I might have been able to pull this off with just water alone. Oh, or not. Surprisingly resistant to magic, apparently. Okay. Get some light curtains. I'm sure those will be useful somehow, eventually. No, use thunder. Lazara!
Let me break the ice. Need a light?
I can see why scan info tells us to watch out for that attack. That hurt. Quite a bit. White magic.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, we're seriously getting a decent number of sphere levels here. Which leads me to further think we are under a level, technically. Occurs to me, Kita still needs to be healed. Power break, very essential skill right here. Do a normal attack, overdrive. Okay, well, I mean, overkill does mean more experience points, but since it's kind of only going between 4 characters here. Yeah. Aha! Nooks and crannies. Always find treasure chests in those. Aha!
Yeah!
FTW. That's showing my age. Is make ow. Damn it. Sign from the heavens. It says yes. think probably one of the things that this one does the best out of all of them, I think I've said it previously on a stream, but the way that it handles encounter design and like the way that characters kind of fill roles, what that even means, or the characters to fill those kind of roles. I mean, that you can have like these basic fights that like there's these hard counters, and you can opt to basically just wipe them out if you understand like very basic things that taught you in the beginning to kind of just cleave your way through these basic encounters. Then they can intersperse those with harder encounters that have like more stakes to them. But you know, it's like you never have to turn your brain, like you never turn your brain off kind of encounters. Or here, okay. I mean, this is a good spot to grind, but not in the way that I was thinking a moment ago.
You're worried about Yuna.
Of course I'm worried about her. What is she thinking?
The simplest answer would be, in exchange for agreeing to marry him, she hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that makes me worry even more. She could just tell us.
That's the way she is. She's naive, serious to a fault, and doesn't ask for help.
You're probably right.
Yuna's easy to read.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Okay. Okay, more cutscenes, cool.
Slowpokes!
Sorry. It's funny how calm I was. Maybe it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty. Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage. That's what I kept telling myself anyway. And well, maybe. I realized that Yuna and I'd never, you know. Yuna, let's go.
Oh, hey. You guys are up here. Okay, well, first things first. Because we got a few sphere levels there. We're in a new area. Seems appropriate. Dark Buster, yeah. So we probably are a few levels below what we should be. Okay. Oh, it's waiting up. Oh. Or maybe more aptly, the way we've been spending levels, because we've been going on all these little side tangents and such, is maybe not the ideal way to do things. Hasn't been getting us to like where we should be. Air quotes. Nobody could know what that. We want. We'll go here. Extract mana. Jinx. What the fuck does that do? Skin! Hut friggin' zaw. Alright, move. Down to here. Alright, one level to get that thing. Then we'll do some backtracking. Get that stuff, and then finally start following through Waka's area, the sphere grid. Alright, Lulu, what you got going on? What's going down, little Lulu? Move back onto the main track. Luck. I'm guessing probably raises party's luck or something like that. Actually, Cura. Not far, but a bit of a ways still. Okay. And then what's after that? Shell. Okay. I'm guessing that's, yep, protect. Reflect. Dispel. Okay, yeah, we're getting... Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. So let's go this way. What are you guys up to?
Lady Yuna, it is good to see you made it through safely. And, if I may, congratulations on your betrothal.
Maester Seymour's people are expecting you.
Take that road to go to Makalania Temple.
Okay, so I can't actually go this way. Fine. There was a path that we could take there. It looks like there was a chest here. Sleepy Kate Sith. Guessing weapon for Lulu. Sleep. Yeah, sleep touch. No, thank you. I'll pass. Let's see. Occasionally succumbs to darkness. Alright. Then succumb to the darkness. You lied to me, game. What? You're stronger, kind of unique enemy. Actually, I should have had Kamari dual lance it. Oh well. Yep, raises party's luck. Okay. 9 potion, not bad. there. Nope, not Jinx. Hello's all enemies. Luck. Also, Lancet. That's what I wanted. Nope, didn't learn anything. Okay. Amazing what a few extra points. I think they're only like 3 or 4 points ahead in strength, but yet that's like 75-80% more damage. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Focus. Set fire at everything. Fish scale, okay. I'd say thunder, right? Yep, thunder.
Don't look so shocked.
Ah. Yeah, I think we're still under level a bit. And again, I ponder, because, like, I mean, the major thing with the, what's going to be a good option here? I don't know. Bring in Tidus, we haven't done. Don't bring in Tidus, he has a water weapon. I could de-equip the water weapon, but I'm lazy. Actually, not. You know what? Bring in Riku. Who we started with anyway, so that's cool.
Mend us.
Yeah, doesn't do much of anything. Can we steal multiple times? Oh, by Jove, we can. Stockpile the fish scales. Ha 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 ha. But like I was saying, that the game is presumably balanced around the original Sphere Grid, and like, yeah, there is the with the international release, which this is based off of. Oh wait, no, we're going this way. Hey, what's up, buddy? Maester Seymour waits. Please hurry to Makalania Temple. 2,000 gil. So items. Let's see. Darkness and silence work well. Vulnerable to threaten. What is threaten? Alright, well, since Riku's here, let's, what can we steal from you? Arctic Wind. Alright. It's weak to, status ailments. Actually, no, screw it.
Pray! Now!
If I pray now, I can't input the commands properly. Oh, stupid jokes aside, you have to water and fire, or I think yeah, because white is used for ice. So many games will use water or blue for ice elemental stuff. Like what is it here? Okay, so Darkness and silence. We tried for either of those. You look like a physical attacker. We'll do darkness. And it didn't work. Alright, I did say darkness and silence work well, correct? Darkness and silence work well, yeah. Look at that to begin. Actually, I'll just see if I can get anything out of Lancet. Ow. Actually, what are you at health-wise? No, not even half. Yeah. We goofed up. Okay, good. No, not Jinx. Lancet. Ah, Aqua Breath, okay. Alright, silence. Now, let's see. That should have healed Kamari, not Oran. Oh well. Do something with those butterflies. What we can do, I have no idea, but I think we can do something with those. Alright, yeah, it's left skill, okay. Alright. Darkness looks like it took hold. Yep. Huzzah. Aha! Double whammy of status effects. Don't use fire and water, so we'll do thunder. That was 1,000 damage. You're silenced. How can you do something like that? That doesn't seem like that should be allowed, but fine, you're dead, doesn't matter.
Everyone, focus on the enemy.
Wait, not. But sleep or sound doesn't seem to do anything, so I think let's focus on getting dark to go off. Which, yep, okay, it did go off. Very nice. So I feel safer bringing Riku in to do a little stealing. Darkness might be a double-edged sword. Seems like it started throwing out stuff like Aqua Break or Aqua Breath, Aqua Rake. That was what the original English translation of Final Fantasy V, I think, called it that. I don't know what they're doing. Oh yeah, bring an Auron. That was it. Okay, so silence doesn't stop those abilities, but darkness seems to encourage it to use those. So maybe don't use darkness, I'm thinking. That's not special. Where is... There we go. Here. Yeah, Mari. Of course it didn't kill. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. I forgot how powerful poison is in this game. I remember that's when I originally played this back on the PS2. I think one or two bosses I cheesed my way through with poisoning them because the damage is just so damn good. Alright, yeah, just that high potion. Not really worth writing home about.
As you wish.
Not much damage, but if I switch anybody else, I'm not going to get that double turn, so might as well.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
He just hasn't got any spear levels. He got one. Yeah, he got one. Alright, no, we're going this way. Hello. Oh, there might be a path. Oh, hey.
Have you seen Donna?
Donna? Can't say I have.
What's up?
We got separated on the way here. Damn it all! I've got to find her!
Calm down.
But if anything happens to her...
Running around in a panic is not going to help. Right now, you have to keep cool and search.
But...
Guard your emotions, then guard your summoner.
You're right.
Shall we search?
No, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Sir Arin.
What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to wish him good luck.
If I remember correctly, some of the plot details from when I played through a good chunk of this back in the day, I think she knows more than she's letting on. Okay. I got...
No problem.
I don't think this takes a turn, right? Shit, it doesn't take a turn. Damn it! Yep, we are grossly underleveled. That's not good. Oh! Yep, grossly underleveled. She is not being able to cast spells isn't really a big loss.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
A butterfly with rainbow wings will lead the way to secret things.
Approach the butterfly of many hues, and its red and blue brethren shall appear. Try to catch 7 of the blue butterflies, but beware the reds, for they call powerful fiends when threatened. Butterflies disappear after a certain time. Try catching the blue butterflies while avoiding the red ones. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
You're wasting our time! You know, I've been saving this one for you!
Oh yeah. Ooh. I think Slice and Dice is his next, what's it called? Yeah, I can words. And I believe Thunder for you? Yep, Thunder for you.
Thinking isn't solving anything.
You would say that, Titus. How did Titus not get a sphere level there? That's weird. Yeah, I'll deal with the butterfly thing eventually. If I remember correctly, something's coming up that's going to make a good point to take care of a couple of things. A bit of quite a lot of backtracking actually. Alright, that's worrisome. Alright. You go, Lulu. How'd you miss a stationary stone statue? Your aim sucks, lizard. Alright, Asuna. Alright, I thought I saw a chest hiding back there. Ha! You think you can fool me, game? Think again. I don't think we've seen Ixion's overdrive. I don't think we've seen his summon animation either. Or did... I forget, did it play summon animation when we fought the... what's her name? The summoner who was training us by beating our butts? I hope this does not look familiar at all.
My name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
Thor's hammer! Haha! Triple overkill! You know, the only one who got a sphere level. Alright, cool. If I remember correctly, something I was reading on how sphere level, the amount of AP required for sphere level is calculated, means, I mean, we need to spend the sphere levels, but I think we're kind of topped out, kind of good for the area. Maybe not. I think it's somewhere around 100 sphere levels, just hits a certain point, just stays there. We'll bring in Lulu. Magic seems to be a more powerful offensive tool right now. Actually, no, you know what? It's good. I mean, it's only a high potion, but it's not like a high potion is a bad thing, and it gets her some experience points. AP, whatever.
Enough.
Yep, okay. Seems to be kind of topped out. Good to know. Okay, we're not blinding you this time. We'll just deal with your attacks. And yeah. So use Zandara. Nope, okay, so it's not just when blinded. Cool, okay. Seemed like it didn't start doing that until I started blinding it, but no, it does that sometimes, it's fine. Okay, that's cool, whatever. Nope, no. Lulu, heal Lulu. Nice job. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Dark attack. Or maybe silence attack, so they can use thunder as well. I don't know. All I know is that, like, the two things that you really need to worry about doesn't seem to matter when you use, you're using the Darcy's blind or silence, which is peachy. Just freaking peachy. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, wait, no.
Take that.
Yeah, screw it. Ha 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 ha. How does Tidus have the lowest HP of... Huh? Okay. Huh, weird. Ah, yep, okay. Okay, if I remember correctly, something is coming up, so we want to spend our sphere levels. Actually, yeah, return to the main level. Main menu. Tidus has 3. What's reflex do? I don't know. Alright, let me jump over here. Finally, Cura. Woo! And spare change. Actually, money actually isn't as useful in this game as it is in a lot of others, so actually that might be more useful in ability than it usually is. I don't know. Oh, Tidus no longer has the lowest HP, at least. Just barely.
Welcome! Holiday prices on all items in celebration of Maester Seymour Watto's wedding.
Alright, anything interesting in weapons?
Too expensive. How about... I'll go with these prices.
Over here. Oh, this is something I can't see. Apparently nothing. Okay.
Wait. It is here. Somewhere.
What is it?
What's here?
Something you should see.
But, Sir Orin...
It won't take long.
As if we didn't need more proof Orin's a badass. Or as if we needed more proof. Whatever. I can't words very well sometimes. Let you go that way.
This place... It's just water, isn't it?
This is what spheres are made of.
What? I thought they said
It absorbs
fireflies.
and preserves people's memories.
As I said, it was pyroflies earlier.
What's that?
Fiends are also attracted to these places.
Immune to sensors. You know what it isn't immune to? Dr. Internet. One moment. Have a set weakness. Alright. I mean, I can get a new phone if I need to, but I'd really rather not. Alright. Well, let's... Ooh, turbo ether. I don't think he just steps out of the way before it even motions to attack. That was amusing. Alright. Counterattack with water, right? Alright. Oh, it's immune to delay. Okay. You shifted your elemental weakness, but you didn't actually shift your elemental weakness. You suck. Or at least you're not very good at fighting. I suppose that makes my life easier. That means I want to go for thunder here. Oh, we fucked up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now it's going to be fire. Thankfully, all of its attacks are apparently very easy to evade. All right. That's good. Stuck up on ethers. Oh. I've been able to do it multiple times before. That proper healing. Oh yeah, that's good shit right there. Okay, this could be problematic. Or do we have it close to death, maybe? All right, fire. Fire again. Oh, not Vraga. Or Vera. Keep the healer alive. Kamari dies, he's replaceable. Honestly, I've been thinking that maybe we should put Oron in there. Oh. I managed to get Lulu. Alright, what you got for us? Fire. Alright. So, actually, no, wait, no. Overdrive. Blizzara Fury. I think everybody got experience there. I hope so. Chained eject sphere. Very nice. Level 2 key sphere and a white shield.
Whoa, this is old. Don't know if you can play it back.
Jacked left it here 10 years ago. Play it back.
Mm-hmm.
What are you taking?
Well, you said it was gonna be a long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought I'd record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no pleasure cruise.
Hey, Braska. Ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon. Oren, could you stand closer to him? Good. That should do it.
What's the matter? Afraid I might bite?
Jacked.
Braska, you should take one too. It'll make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
What's the hurry, man?
Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Oren.
What's the point? He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on. You'll be fine. Remember, you're my son. And, well, never mind, I'm no good at these things. Anyways, I believe in you. Be good. Goodbye.
He sounded almost serious, but it was too late.
He was serious. Jacked had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jacked he was always talking about going home to Xanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned. But as he journeyed with us and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve, it happened gradually, but Jacked changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home, back to Xanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't. He couldn't go on until he accepted it. Besides, even if he had found a way back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete.
All right, let's go, guys.
Maybe I had to start accepting my own fate.
Fear the document Jek's journey to are hidden all over Spira. Defeating the Spheromorph has unlocked the seals that once bound the spheres. Find them. Ooh, damage as an enemy, damage as all enemies. I was like, because that'll setting it to comrade if she recovers when.
Wait.
Yeah?
Jek loved you.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it, he said.
Enough about my old man, okay?
I just thought you should know.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright, so rather than advancing the plot, we're actually going to go backwards. Because as it said, with the Jek spheres, they will show up in places we've actually already been. But also, because I screwed up the very first temple trial, I want to make sure we get all those done right. But because this is the international version of the game, or based off of it at the very least, past a certain point, doing that is going to be very difficult. So, some things I've read, like this is just, things line up very well too. You know, it's probably a good idea to do the thing. To go back and, if you've messed up, go back and redo things. Drain. Okay. I forgot he learned that. Feels like we moved through a lot of the sphere group, but then you look at it. No, we really haven't, actually. Yeah, whatever. Oh, 2 more left. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Oh, at least it starts us back where we can easily redo it. Do we have to leave the screen and come back in? Come on. Right Pandora against this guy. Excuse me. And game or battle. Come on, game. Let me interact with the butterfly. Fine. He's stupid. I don't care.
No mercy!
Heal us.
There we go. Okay. So, touch you. Avoid you two. Touch you. Touch you. Dodge between those two. Touch you. Touch you. Dodge you. Dodge. Yeah, there we go. Dodge there. Touch you. Touch you. There we go. And then there we go. 2 elixirs, really, that's all. And then I guess we got the thing here, so can't interact with the butterfly anymore. Alright then. Whatever. Okay, the fact that you're walking forwards to that one toward the camera, I don't like that. Alright, let's see. Okay, bring in Titus, whatever. Or maybe not. At least one of you can do your job properly, I suppose. What? Are these things more powerful than normal or something? What's going on here? A question, does Oron get experience points? Nope, no he does not. Okay. Didn't know if petrification would prevent experience gain or something. I mean, it's a logical thing for it not to, but actually it does in a lot of the games, so I guess that is a certain degree. Makes sense. So, lesson, don't touch the red butterflies, apparently. Like, it warned you not to do that, but, like, yeah, how bad it gets if you do touch them. Yeah, don't touch the red butterflies. There we go. You. Not touching you. Duh. Over there, so to avoid him, then we stay on this side. And I think next one, yeah, touch you, weave between you two. Yeah. Mega Elixir. Okay, that actually, yeah, is a good prize. That is a good prize right there. Are there the butterflies here? I don't remember. You know what? Screw it. I don't know if that'll affect the abilities there, but something. Honestly, Thundara isn't all that powerful. That's interesting looking. As long as it's not involving red butterflies, we seem to be good for this area then, I guess. Kane's lance. Oh, where is this mark? Oh, SOS Overdrive. It's easier to get to Makalani Temple now that this road's open again. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. Allows us to easily get past a few things once we come back here. It seems like the encounter rate's pretty either very low or non-existent up here. There we go. Must be what I'm looking for. Haha! Take a look at the second Jek sphere.
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jekt. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go!
So quick?
Anything to get out of here!
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here.
So who is filming that?
Free at last.
Now, Jekt. I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
And yeah, with what I was reading, as I said, the fact that when you are able to go back and redo the various temples, when you're able to go back and do that, like the earliest point, and like when the Dark Aeons that show up in this version of the game. But yeah, the earliest, like, that's at one point, you reach a certain point in the story, the Dark Aeons start showing up with, like, super bosses, and they kind of block you from going certain places, so between those 2 points in time, there's the Spheromorph battle, and yeah, and then we might as well go back and we can get a lot of Jex spheres, and apparently those, like, I don't know what I didn't know what they did, but when I was, like, looking up something on them just now, apparently that's how Oron learns new overdrives, which explains why after the Spheromorph he gained a new one. And yeah, with the fact that we've also been kind of seeming a little under-leveled going through the last 2 areas, and it seemed like probably a good idea to, you know, go grind while doing something otherwise productive as well. Got an overkill even, nice. Actually, I think Waka overkilled the other 2 things, so that should be a solid amount of AP, so that's good. Should really pay more attention to those things, oh well. That's not what I wanted. Oh, Yuna.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Indeed. Ah, these things. Ah, just short of kill. Oh well. I guess the other one's gonna do the same thing. Yep. Can't remember. Did we use Lancet on these? If not, we're gonna do it now. Nope, okay. Doesn't have anything useful. Seriously though, the encounter rate's a bit high.
Miss me?
Triple overkill. Ah.
Told ya!
Oh, shit, I thought that was Oron. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh well. Good enough. Didn't have any bad consequences.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, does it use Lancet against you? I don't know, let's try. Nope, okay.
Farewell.
So we could have gotten Yuna in there to get some experience.
That's how it's done.
Are you? Yep, okay, you're armored. Alright. And I think there's another Jex sphere in the southern area there. They were found at the Thunderblades near the right tower in the center of the south area. Oh, what the hell? A lot of experience there. Hell yeah. Ow. You know, it's been a while since one of those struck. I'd kind of forgotten that was a thing. Maybe forgotten is the wrong word, but whatever. Gonna be, well, okay, I was about to say, it's gonna be overkill, but since overkill is technically a mechanic in this game, like, saying that doesn't, that not necessarily means accurate. Like, yes, it's Probably way more damage than you need to kill it, but it may not actually... Ow. Trigger an overkill. There we go.
Hey, hold it steady!
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord?
Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important, no fooling around! You're gonna spoil it! Whoa!
Are you alright? Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
There's another overdrive for Oron. So yeah, I guess those do give him his overdrives then. Cool. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Whatever will we do?
Miss me?
You know what? Screw it. I'm getting in here.
Miss me?
You just asked that a second ago. The answer was no. Didn't change between now and then.
Yeah!
Now. Yeah, you guys get electro marbles. like battles, at least here on the Thunder Plains, aren't giving us any real reward. Yeah, not really much reason to stop and spend 8 or spin sphere levels. Keep going. You are fire. Or weak to fire, rather.
Oh yeah!
Dragon skill. Very nice. I don't know what that actually does. We've tried it before. That seems like it's probably useful, but I don't actually know what it does.
Enough.
You know what occurs to me? I wonder if the treasure chests show up anywhere else in the game. Like, they show up here, obviously. But do they show up anywhere else? I wonder.
It's over.
I'll chase you and talk to you.
Right?
Yes.
Sure. Rides the shoe puff?
Yes, let me on.
All aboard.
Yes, I know. Not mistaken, if what I was looking at, I think somewhere around here should be another eject sphere. You're not really worth. Oh wait, I see it.
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow.
Orin, please, he did apologize. He knows he was wrong.
That's it. Only thing I drink from now on's Shubuff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
I don't think... That's a lizard. Can't milk a lizard. Whatever. Where are we at now? That's okay, still moving flow. Where the next area is. I hadn't figured out I'm going through a guide as far as where the various Jek spheres are that where we'll pass as we go through these areas we've been through previously. Word can't words. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you how many of them you have already. Cool. That's fine. No, still the moon. Still in the moon flow. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what his news. That's a terrible attack. I don't like that attack at all. Fire.
See ya!
Oh, okay, countered stealing with the pollen as well. That's cool. Whatever. Not like the damn. Actually, still not that. Still somewhat high damage, actually. This might have been a bad idea.
Got you covered.
Yeah, gotta figure that would happen. Cure up. There we go.
Booyah!
I don't have anything to say there? Okay. Shit. multi-target, so it's probably not great against a single target. But actually, that wasn't too bad of damage. Okay. What do you have to steal? And remedies. Inappropriate. Damage is an enemy. Damage is an enemy. Alright, let's see what this thing does. Looks cool. I'm not sure how the damage compared to the other one, but yeah. Yeah, it's still got enough light, sure. Why not? Damn, it's still standing. Not a Marlboro. Stop trying to be one. Yeah, where are we at? Okay, still on the moon flow. Seems like we'd transition somewhere else by now, but I guess not. Let's see. Since the dog has come up first.
My turn now!
Reduce the amount of turns that we haven't taken damage on, which reducing it to 0 apparently.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
suppose.
Farewell.
The fact that some of the larger enemies are still a bit tougher to beat. Then again, we haven't gotten all that far back, in all honesty. I guess that makes a certain amount of sense, question mark? I don't know. Yeah, bring Kamari, sure, why not? There we go.
Told ya!
Wait, we didn't get this chest? What? Huh, how do we not get this? Okay, level 1 key stairs. I mean, not bad, but eh. Not terribly impressive for like, oh, we missed a chest from this early on. What's inside, I wonder? Nothing all that really amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Bring in Yuna. That's fair to kill, thankfully. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah!
Yeah, grinding's fun. Where are we at now? Jose High Road. Don't believe there was any here, but let me double check. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see. And can you do it, Kimari? Oh shit, he actually did. Nice.
Oh yeah!
It's over.
Ooh, spear level. Maybe I got that one, okay.
This'll be easy! Oh yeah!
So, how shall we do this?
Gotta figure that would happen.
Booyah!
Let's see. Petrified grenade, that's appropriate. Oh shit, okay. Fine. I guess we need to hit a spear soon. Oy. So I guess not paying attention to what the input is saying. Alright, well, you're not doing anything for us, Lulu, so let's bring an ore on. Really? Just short of killing, huh? Let's try this again. After you pay attention to the command.
Farewell.
Oh, good thing we're right next to the sphere here. Alright, let's save. And we don't have a lot, but yeah, let's spend the sphere levels we acquired, I suppose. Shell. Alright, that's useful. Whoa, alright, that could be useful. Alright. Yeah. And then, yeah, Mushroom Rock Aftermath. I believe we can go back through Mushroom. It occurs to me, I'm not entirely sure how to go farther back from this. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
No problem.
Oh yeah!
Okay, there is a way out of from here. Okay. Had a brief moment of, you know, I've just taken random or decent sounding advice from people on the internet. Admittedly, is probably not a good idea. Like, it might sound reasonable, but you never know. Oh, hey, Tita's actually got a level up. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so is it from behind this thing then? So we can get to it?
Oh yeah!
Okay. I'm slightly confused. How do we get to the exit then? Alright, no, well, whatever. Probably over level enough for this that, oh, that still wasn't a kill. Okay then, never mind. I was about to say, probably high enough level that it's still going to be a kill. No, it isn't actually.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Oh, right, I'm not actually selecting the window. There we go. F3. Oh. There's an auto battle option also. Okay. F3. When encounters frequent? Hell no. None. There we go. The gains. Oh! How the fuck are you supposed to figure that out? I guess like I did. Hug the wall and hope for the best. Alright, set it back to normal encounter rate then. So, mushroom rock. Some softs.
Oh yeah! Take that!
Ooh, it's good. Alright. So anything... Nope, nothing over there, okay. Yeah, that one had Riku. Blah, blah, blah. Haven't used Riku in a while. Let's steal stuff. Alright. Be enough to kill. Yep, just barely. Didn't actually kill that time. I guess the last time was a... Can magic crit in this? One of those things a lot of games tend to implement, like, magic can't crit. That kind of fits into the balance of abilities and all that. But I don't actually know if that's true in this one. Yeah, screw it. Oh, just short. I'm actually going to pay attention to the amount of AP we get in this fight. I'm thinking turning the encounters off is probably going to be the thing going forward for this little side trip backwards. Okay, good. That doesn't trigger them to expand more. Actually, what are you? You're weak to what? Wait, what? Okay, for somebody that was actually okay. I can do Thunderbolt patterns up to say I thought that was water. That's weird. Okay, well then I'll hit you with water. Fine. That's apparently a weakness. So little it didn't even really show. Okay. None. Actually, a quick question. Apparently there's a sphere around here somewhere. What is the statue of Meehan doing here? Yeah, that wasn't there before, was it? Or wait, what? Wait, this is... Oh, I thought this was the main path into the Mushroom Rock Road. I guess not. Okay, what the heck was that then? Weird. Yeah, the list I'm looking at here that's showing where the various eject spheres are mentioned there's also a sphere that I guess is lumped into that same category that's somewhere in the Mushroom Rock Road. Spend Oran and Titus as one level. Nifty. As it is, the kind like I don't plan to 100% this, but I do just because the fact that like I've gone through so many different playthroughs of this without ever beating it. I do plan to do like most of the super bosses. I want to tackle those. I don't intend to get to all of the like the celestial weapons. Mostly because I don't feel like dealing with the thunder planes. Maybe there's a way to cheese that playing the HD version on a PC. If it comes to it, I might do that, but I feel like that's probably very far ways off before I get to the point where I'll have to make that decision, because I mean, probably maybe halfway through the main campaign. And then again, some of the super boss stuff, particularly like the monster arena, is kind of tedious from my understanding. Actually, I think what was it? I tried to beat the European version on an emulator. Was it the European version, or was it the Hong Kong version of the international, like the Chinese version of the international? For some reason, that an English translation in it, like built into it. I don't remember, something like that. And yeah, I remember trying to do the whole go get all the things to for unlocking stuff in the monster arena. And oh god, that is a tedious little quest. But you can't do it until later in the game, and it basically has you go back to early areas of the game and just grind out monsters, but you have to kill them with a certain weapon, which, I mean, I guess the ones in the early game, like, it's not that hard. Just like, poke them with any weapon. It's gonna be like, fine, they're dead. You got credit for catching them. But I think you have to catch 10 of them, or like 10 of every enemy in the game. And some enemies don't show up super free. Like, there aren't any, insofar as I'm aware, rare encounters or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. Boron sphere.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Brasco well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
But yeah, like I said, the whole monster arena, that one I'm not... Then again, there's some really interesting... I don't know. Like I said, I do want to... Because like, I've never actually beaten this. I know between... like I think I've mentioned multiple times, but I did do two... Well, one playthrough I got maybe 80% of the game. One I got like 95% of the way through the game. And in high school, I had a friend who... I mean, I haven't spoken to him since then, and... Oh god, that's... 15 years now since high school. That's mildly terrifying. Anyway, for the saying... Oh, but yeah. This and Final Fantasy VIII were, at least at the time, I was about to say, I don't know, maybe it's been enough time that it might have changed. I mean, sure, across 15 years that might have changed, but also, oh god, it's been 15... Or... Actually... No, because it was... So 16 years. That doesn't make me feel any better that I was wrong the first time. It makes me feel worse. Anyway. But yeah. With how long it's been since then, like maybe his opinions have changed, maybe, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in many respects. I'm not upset by that fact. I mean, one of those things when like you look back and it's like, wait, why was I friends with this jackass again? So, you know, the fact that I haven't talked to him in years, not too upset by that fact. But, yeah, this and Final Fantasy VIII were his favorites, and so, yeah, between this kind of being one of, like, the main seminal titles in the series, and, like, what I've played through, I mostly know the story, where it's going. It's been many years since the last time the second time I did, which was... Yeah, this is the high road, but I think where we need the low road for one of these things. Old road south. The low road is the low. With the lower one, right? But yeah, and it's actually, this is probably one of my favorite entries in the series. As weird as to say, like, for I've never actually beaten it. Yep, Old Road. Oh, Old Road South. Okay, so we got a bit of ways to go. But yeah, like, this is one of my favorite entries in the series, mostly just because, like, the way that I've talked about with the way that it handles random encounters, and kind of the fact that, like, it's not a brain dead kind of exercise. But it's, you know, it still keeps you engaged in the fact, like, okay, yeah, there's hard counters, and, like, okay, recognize very basic pattern and react to it in a very simple way. Like, it's not deep, but it's not, you know, oof. But it's not, like, you know, mind-numbing, you know, okay, walk around in circles, mash X, get into a lot of fights, kind of grinding. Like, we haven't really done much in the way of grinding in this game, or really much at all. I mean, I suppose this could be considered grinding if I hadn't turned off random encounters, because yay for... Actually, is that a thing with the international, with the HDB releases, or just the PC version of it? Either way, I have that option, and the stupid lazy random encounters were starting to piss me off, so yeah.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What's it waiting for? Hey, come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right. Well then...
Ha! There it is. Alright, let's get him!
Right.
At least Roscoe remembered to turn off the camera. You know, save the batteries and all that or something. I don't know. But yeah, the turning off thing, like, if we weren't, I guess this could be considered grinding, except like it's very ineffective considering like even at the Mushroom Rock Road, the amount of experience we were getting was laughably small, so like what would have been the point? I don't know. Like that feels antithetical to grinding. But then again, I've been playing Final Fantasy Legend 2 lately, and there's a game that makes you reconsider what grinding is and how it works. And admittedly, the Saga series in general, like even before they started integrating kind of difficulty scaling with, which is weird because like a game that doesn't have traditional levels uses your level to go to difficulty scale, which actually the way that it does it, well, I mean it varies from entry to entry. Since when we were playing last year, before I just got like, nope, I'm done. We're going to start over, but I'm going to give some time between it. But Scarlet Graces, that one, like the way it did it is you did have a level. Hello. How did I miss this Albed primer? Oh, cool. But yeah, I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Scarlet Graces, because like every battle you got into, depending on what you had the game's difficulty set to and what the kind of challenge rank or difficulty rank or whatever the hell they called it of the encounter itself would basically give a certain amount of points towards basically kind of a player level. And as your player level increased, it would multiply enemy stats and stuff like that. So the way it did it is stupidly aggressive in that game. I mean, admittedly, considering the fact that, like, there's no such thing as a random encounter, I guess it can be stupidly aggressive like that, but yeah, well, we ran into that problem when playing it, is, like, if you don't understand how this game works, boy, are you in for some fun, air quotes around that fun, because, no, you aren't, you're in for kind of the opposite of fun, because the game will kick your butt if you don't understand how it works. I mean, that's kind of part of the appeal of the Saga games, is, like, they're mechanically dense and obtuse, and no, we're still on the high road, okay. But they're mechanically dense and obtuse, and that's kind of part of the fun and all of that, is like figuring them out and mastering them. Though admittedly, between not just playing Final Fantasy Legends 2 recently, but Final Fantasy Legends 1, I also played through because it's the collection of Saga. I bought it because I respect the Saga games. I actually do enjoy a number of them from what I've played, but like outside of Final Fantasy Legend 1, which until recently I'm not even entirely sure I ever beat. Like, I remember getting to the final boss back when I actually had that on my original Game Boy, or I think I had a Game Boy Pocket or whatever at the time, but anyway. Like, I remember getting to the final boss, but I don't remember if I ever actually beat him back in the day. But I've beaten it now, so hey, I finally did it. And I'm actually close to beating Final Fantasy Legend 2. But yeah, like, they're games that, like, fascinate and interest me, but like the actual day-to-day of playing them and all of that, they can be like, well, the Final Fantasy Legend 1 and 2, like, I mean, okay, they're very simple 8-bit RPGs for the Game Boy, so I guess this is a given, even for something that is mechanically dense and weird and complicated. But they are very easy to find. Like, once you understand even a little bit the mechanics of the game, it's not too hard to figure out kind of a... Was that there before? I think that might have been there before, I don't remember. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But yeah, because... Well, actually... Final Fantasy Legends 1 maybe less so. Wait, why are your dog? Are those yours? Their owner's a Crusader, and he hasn't returned yet. Oh. Yep, we're just not gonna have that conversation, buddy. Sorry. Okay, I think it said it was in the... Yeah, the locker rooms. Can we get to the locker rooms at this point? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see. But yeah, like Final Fantasy Legend 1, that one doesn't quite have the... Well, I mean, unless you unless you consider exploiting the fact that the chainsaw was programmed backwards, there isn't really a set and like a good, you know, best strategy that you can apply. Though using chainsaws to just murder everything, that's definitely a very viable strategy. It wasn't intended to be, but it is. Okay, that's it. Yep, there we go. Jack Sphere. Okay.
Did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are you?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the Great Jacked. It's for my kid.
Your son plays Blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
Alright, then we head to the harbor. Besaid Village. Kiloton Besaid. Okay, actually, wait, no. Harbor. Boats are circular area, right. But anyway, like I was saying with Final Fantasy Legend 1, that one doesn't really quite have as much of a... No, well... Utilizing a party that includes probably 2 or more mutants is probably your best strategy in that one. Just because the fact that, like, with mutants, the fact, like, it's completely random, they're leveling up, but that allows you to level up more readily than spending item, like, especially for the early game, expensive. Like, by late game, yeah, you can just pump your humans full of stat boosting items to level them up, but early game, those things are stupidly expensive. Yep, going to Kilika. I forget, was it Kilika or Besaid that I didn't get the temple right? Let's take a look. Worst comes to worst, we'll do both of them and whatever. But yeah. Okay, and it's... it's okay, we're going to Kilika and Besaid, that ship journey. So I think we're stuck to the captain to skip this part, probably. Can't believe the Aurochs won. What kind of cheap tricks did they use? Exploiting the AI is not a cheap trick. Actually, I don't remember. Did we do the AI exploit of hiding behind the goal? 'Cause you can do that. Like, get a point, just hide behind the goal for the rest of the match. I think when I did it, playing on an emulator back in college, the either European or the Hong Kong version, I forget which one it was. Okay, who do I talk to skip the boat trip? Is it you? Oh, okay. Lower decks asleep and rest. Going to rest now, yes. But yeah, like I remember, because like, okay, I was like, okay, that's clearly something that you're not supposed to win, but it's like, I'm gonna try. And then you're like, oh, there's actually, it's not that hard to do. Well, it's not easy, but especially if you do the whole exploit the AI by hiding behind your own goal and causing the AI to freak out and just wander in circles. Right. Now we don't have a lot of... Now, why is there not a thing in the menu that shows you, like, where you're at with the alphabet language? Yeah, whatever. Anyway. But, back to Final Fantasy Legends games. But... how do you get through here? Actually, wait, no, that's right, because it's this route, because that's the Ochu was standing right there. But it feels like that Ochu was much easier than the ones that you can find in the Mushroom Rock Road and all that, or the... I guess by that point you're at the Moonflow, I don't know. Anyway. Let's save here. But, well, yeah, with Final Fantasy Legend... But then again, it's... once you understand its weirdness and obtuseness of its mechanics, it's very straightforward and simple. And Final Fantasy Legend 2 has the advantage that there is kind of just a obvious, easy strategy. Well, sort of. There is some in the way the items availability and all of that are designed to counteract, but can we go in here? Yep, we can. Okay. To kind of counteract using the obvious strategy, the obvious and easy strategy. But yeah, with the way that one works, because the fact that, like, and it's a common thing throughout the Saga series, but like different weapons utilize different stats to determine their damage. Actually, it sometimes even goes down to like individual abilities. And yeah, the thing with Final Fantasy Legend 2 is the fact that agility, you have weapons that use agility, but agility is also used for accuracy. So even if you want to use like strength-based weapons, or I mean, there are also magic-based weapons, but like if you're going magic-based, you might as well just use spells, particularly if you pick up a mutant and, you know, do all that. Actually, no, wait, we can't. No, we can't move that around. Why this thing is not laid out for mobile browsing. Though then again, this is probably written back when this game originally came out, when mobile browsing was like, you know, you had a flip phone and you paid way too much money for mobile browsing. Slime on Northern Wall, okay. Either side. That's that other side. Yeah, I'm going to use a guide for this, because screw it, we already went through 90% of this, and I fucked it up, so why not? But anyway, yeah, with what was the same Final Fantasy Legends 2? Oh yeah, agility weapons, and so yeah, because like I said, I've been playing it. I'm near the end of that one. I think, well, from the like map name or from finding a couple of maps and things like that, just because, especially the most recent dungeon that I just went through. I mean, it's known as the difficult dungeon, but like, yeah, that's kind of whoa, yipes. Way back to the first room, really. Okay, come on. Take the kill experience into the recess in the first one. Go back to this. Okay, these instructions are confusing and I'm not sure I understand them. Didn't do jack shit. Okay, go back to the... Take the Kilka sphere and insert it into the recess in the first room. Oh, okay, no, wait, I know. Okay. That was not where the slot below. Let's talk about where we got that Kilika sphere from. Okay, that... However, this guide... Words don't... They don't... Anyway, but yeah. But it's, I've got one character that I've been doing who... Focusing as a purely agility-focused character. Oh. Alright, so this is the one we managed to complete properly, so it must have been Besaid that we screwed up. Alright, cool. So let's get the heck out of here. But yeah, like a purely agility-focused character, and they're doing solid. I have... well, technically it's a robot, so... Like, I was originally doing them as more just the party tank, but... Yeah, tanking doesn't really work very well in that game. I mean, admittedly, unless you have somebody who can spend a lot of time putting up defensive barriers or you have a proper aggro system, tanking in general arguably doesn't work very well in a lot of games. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. But so I, like, change them over to... Because robots are great that way. You can just change up their equipment. And, yeah, finding a few pieces of equipment after screwing up the glass sword. I thought I was being clever, because... If you've never played Final Fantasy Legend 2, you have 4 different types of characters. They're kind of treated like they're kind of races or classes or whatever you want to call it. Humans, mutants, monsters, and robots. Humans and mutants are fairly straightforward. They kind of just level in that normal Sago style leveling of, you know, you do the thing in the battles, you level up the relevant stat that was used in calculating that. Monsters, you eat the meat of other monsters and can transform, and they are not super great, honestly. The way it's glowing, it seems like it's something important, but we can't read it, so we can't do anything about it, even if it is important. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But with robots, like, their stats are based on what you equip them with. Like, any item you give them is going to boost, or anything you equip on them is going to boost their HP. And also provide bonuses to Besaid. But also provides bonuses to other stats depending on what it is. Usually relating to like if a human or mutant were to use it, what stats they would gain. So like archery weapons, actually archery weapons are set damage formulas, so they don't actually, but like they raise, if you have someone using it, or if human or mutant uses it, they will get agility. If a robot equips it, they'll get a bonus to agility. And yeah, it's like, okay, so I changed things over because, but the thing with robots is, whereas most equipment is, most offensive equipment, armor and all that is just standard, but offensive equipment, weapons and all that have limited uses. I'll get back to them. Well, let's see what's happened with Jekt and them this time.
After you get that Aeon from Besaid, where are we going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount Gagazet.
Beyond it lies Zanarkand.
Zanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say. No one knows for sure. It still could be your Zanarkand.
Thanks for trying, Orin. I thought if I went with you guys, I might find a way to go back. But it's not that easy.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, Braska. It's not your fault. I should be thinking about fighting Sin now anyway. Zanarkand can wait. But I will find my way back.
Be careful, Jekt.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
She'll be all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
Okay, so it seems like they did their journey backwards of the way that we're doing it, I guess. Huh, interesting. Anyway. Oh, no. Just, no. No, we wanted to rest. Alright. Oh, wrong way. But yeah. With robots, because like normally weapons are, consumable, are basically consumable. So like you buy a sword, you can use it 50 times and then it's gone. But with robots, the way they work is that when you equip them with something, the number of uses is halved, but whenever they rest at an inn, they recover their uses of an item. And yeah, so I thought, oh, okay, well, there's an item in the game, the glass sword, that is that you only get one use out of it, and then it will break. But it's one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It actually, doing some digging in Final Fantasy Legends 2 specifically, it does 1,000 points of damage, which, considering with the possible exception of the final boss, most bosses only have, like even late game bosses have like 2,000 to 5,000 hit points, 1,000 damage, and I think it actually even hits a group of enemies. Anyway, but yeah, that's a lot of damage, like, but it's a one-off thing. But I was like, oh, I'll be clever. I'll put it on my robot, so that way I have a reusable glass sword. Wait, why did the number of uses? Why does it say 0? What? Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that the way it works, and I noticed this with other equipment for like situations where, because most equipment, it tends to be like the number of uses is. Okay, that must be the path we swam through. Then I guess we can't go back there. So I guess this is the way to the actual village. But yeah, like most things, like if there's a number of uses, it's the number of uses cut in half, rounded down. You don't usually see that because most things are set with like numbers of uses that are like multiples of 5, so, or multiples of 10 usually, actually. But if it's something that's like 15 uses or 25 uses, like 15 uses, you tend to get 7 rather than 8. So yeah, one use one divided by 1 or divided by 2 rounded down is 0. So yeah, I completely ruined being able to use the glass sword. But it still gave him a really solid strength boost, and like, okay. And looking at a couple other things, like, okay, I will just... What? Pardon me. I may have just done something very stupid and not realized it. But then again, I did say something offhandedly snarky earlier about taking random advice from people on the internet. See what gets you, people? Okay, cool. So yeah, we can't get back into it. Damn it. Alright. Well, it wasn't a completely worthless journey. We got all those various eject spheres. Actually, there's one in here. It just occurred to me. I think I was saying that there was one in the actual village. So it's to the side of the temple. So, oh, there it is. Okay.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Orin.
My lord?
When this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Orin. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go! I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
Alright, and that should actually be all of the eject spheres. Let me just double check. That doesn't seem... Then I think... Actually, I think... Oh, okay. So the last one, okay. So there's one, technically not Ject Sphere, but it still counts into the same thing on that, and you can't get that until almost the end of the game. Which I guess makes sense, because that's basically getting all the Ject Sphere or Ject adjacent spheres, I guess, because that Oron sphere that we found in Mushroom Rock Road and the one we're missing is similarly like that, it looks like, but that's the only thing you need to do to unlock his blah blah words. But to unlock Oron's final, can I read this? Kilika and Bikanel join as one, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that would basically give you the final. Though it seems as though the overdrives aren't quite done like as much as like that kind of became the comparison. I mean, admittedly, the Final Fantasy series kept introducing mechanics like them, but kind of that main point of comparison was Final Fantasy VII's limit breaks. But yeah, in that one, like the level 4 limit break, or like as you leveled up the limit breaks, the early ones, like once you got to like the level 2, there was really no reason to use level 1 anymore, so on and so forth. Unless you're going for very specific strategies, which are probably only going to be applied in like low-level runs or things like that, where you probably aren't going to have the higher level ones anyway. So, shrug? Question mark? I don't know. Nope. Damn it. Cursed automatic cameras. But yeah, with what I was saying with the Final Fantasy Legends 2. But yeah, there are some, like, the strength weapons are the strongest ones in the game, and they're also more generally available. But if you don't have agility, then... Yeah, shut up. Okay, you... Yep, headed to Kilika. But yeah, and so like, okay, I equipped a lot of stuff to give him a very strength-focused, and... Because there's 1 or 2 late-game weapons that are designed to do kind of 1,000 damage baseline. It's, I think... Like, most things, it's just like whatever the stat used to determine it is, times a certain multiplier, with, you know, stronger equipment having a higher multiplier. But one of them, you, Tuluka. But yeah, there's some late game stuff that is what, like one of them I found, it's like it hits a whole group and it does 1,050 damage plus 15 times your strength stat minus 70, presuming that you have 70 strength or higher. I'm not quite sure, like, the things I found didn't say what it does if you don't have 70 or more strength, but I figured, you know what, I can modify the robot's equipment to give him that kind of strength, so what does it matter anyway? And like I did, and like, cool. And he couldn't hit things with he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, because he only had like 30 agility, and he had like 96 strength but 30 agility, and he, yeah, couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with his super powered, world-ending, stupidly powerful weapon. So I had to shuffle around his equipment a bit more to boost his agility to, I think now it's like 40 or 50. And now we can hit with those more reliably. Fortunately, my magic user... Well, no, my magic user is good with magic. It's just like if she doesn't have a good single target, like most spells because of like limited castings, because she's a mutant. So the thing with mutants is that in Final Fantasy Legends 2, because Final Fantasy Legends 1 you had the whole they just gain stat points randomly as they level up, and you know, they can also learn random ability, up to 4 random abilities. Final Fantasy Legends 2, since the whole leveling thing... Yeah, we do want to ride a Chocobo. Let me on one. Because they'll probably move quicker. But, anyway. Final Fantasy Legends 2, since humans and mutants both level up that way, or gain stats, I guess, since there's no actual levels, as it were, but, they both gain stats that way. The only thing that really sets the mutants apart is the fact that they have those, like, you can gain up to 4, you know, random abilities. But they also kind of change it around, because like Final Fantasy Legends 1, you could just like, okay, you learn an ability, and next battle you might lose it, because it's just like any of those 4 ability slots could be changed randomly at the end of a fight. Final Fantasy Legends 2, it's only, and apparently only the thing that you have in the bottom equipments window, because like you have where you can equip things like your weapons and armor and all that, and those abilities fit into there too, and which means that mutants have less slots for equipment, of course. But yeah, and like it's only the bottom one. Like I went through the game, I was like, oh, it's ability I don't like, but like I put it at the bottom of the list because like I had all my armor at the bottom, because like these are the things I don't interact with in battle, so let's put them at the bottom of the list so I don't need to worry about them, and you know, don't have to scroll as much to get to things. And I never replaced the ability that even though it was at the bottom of the list of abilities, because the equipment was or the armor was below that. I never learned a different ability, weirdly enough. Question mark. And yeah, like I changed things around a little bit and I've replaced it. Unfortunately, I keep replacing it with things that aren't any better. But I've got 3 solid abilities anyway, so it's not a big thing. You know what? It's been almost 3.5 hours, and honestly, I don't think you guys want to watch me run all the way back to where we were at. So yeah, I think we're going to call it a stream. I don't know, get out of the window. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to call it a stream here. Tune in tomorrow, normal 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we'll be jumping back into some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. With the person I was talking with in the last stream, talking about, you know, some of the later levels. I am slightly terrified, because like looking at it, like, oh, well, my save file says I have like 30% completion, 30 or 40% completion. Huh, that's pretty nifty. I mean, yeah, I've been doing all the levels, but yeah, we're only in World 3. How long is this game? Oh, it's only, I think when I looked it up, like 6 worlds. Well, there's like a 7th secret world, but it's also in like 3 or 4 levels in that one. But anyway, it's like, oh, well, okay, that's cool. You know, hey, we're not that far. Oh, but wait, why is the game time, like, we've only done 3 hours of it and we're already this far into it, but like even, you know, non-completion it runs are like 20 hours long. Well, you know, that guy was talking about some of those stages in the later parts of the game that are really scary. So I guess, I don't know if we're at the point where we start seeing stuff like that, but either way, tune in then. And until then, well, I'm walking our happy little butt. Oh, hey. Look what I found. Albed Primer. Sitting by this pillar. Like, I just barely caught like a... Hey, wait, is that a red and blue? Hey, is that an Albed Primer there? Huh, weird. Anyway, as I was about to say, I'm going to march our happy little butts back up to... Yeah, probably the entrance of Macalania Forest. We'll go back through there, because the enemies there are still somewhat strong, and hopefully still give some decent experience for us. So, you know, walking through that. There's also like that little shortcut path through it as well, so, yeah. Anyway, until then, though, as always, later, folks.